Charging tech has come a long way. If you remember the old days of micro USB cables that bent, broke, or barely charged your phone overnight, you'll appreciate just how far we've come. These days, we've got powerful, versatile chargers, and Anker's 140-watt USB-C wall charger is right at the top. With 4 ports, a built-in display, and a sleek portable design, this charger tries to be the only one you'll ever need. So we've spent some time using it in different scenarios, travel, home, and office, to see how well it lives up to the hype. Let's break down what it's like to actually use this thing. Right out of the box, the charger feels premium. It comes with a 5-foot USB-C to USB-C cable that supports up to 240 watts, plenty of headroom for future devices. The cable itself is braided and feels solid in hand, much better than your average pack-in charger cable. The charger is a bit chunky, but compact enough to throw into a backpack without thinking twice. We liked the foldable prongs. It's a small touch that makes a big difference when packing light. And Anker gives you 2 sleek color options, dark gray or silver, both of which look fantastic. There's also a tiny round button up top and a display panel. More on that in a second. One of the things we really liked about this charger is the way the ports are laid out. They're located on the bottom, so when you plug it into a wall socket, the cables naturally hang downward. This sounds simple, but it's actually really convenient. If you're plugging in behind a desk, couch, or tight corner, this design avoids cable strain and clutter. It just works. Anker claims a total output of 140 watt, and from our testing, that number checks out. When using a single device, you can pull the full 140 watt from USB-C port 1 or 2, perfect for demanding laptops. But once you plug in multiple devices, the power gets split intelligently. 65 watt from one PD 3.1 port, 45 watt from the second, and 12 watt each from the remaining USB-C and USB-A ports. That totals 134 watt when all 4 ports are used, and it's still more than enough for most setups. We tested this with a MacBook, Pixel, and a pair of wireless earbuds all at once. Everything charged smoothly, and the charger never got uncomfortably hot. In fact, during one session, we charged a Galaxy phone from dead to 100% in under 80 minutes, while still charging 3 other devices at the same time. That's the kind of performance we expect from top-tier chargers, and this one delivered consistently. The built-in display isn't just for looks, it's genuinely helpful. When you plug the charger in, it boots up with a cute little robot face animation that gives it a touch of personality. After that, you can cycle through 3 different display modes. One shows power consumption per port, another tracks total wattage, and the third monitors temperature. We used the port-by-port view most of the time to monitor how much power each device was drawing. It gave us a clear picture of how the charger handled power distribution, especially when using all 4 ports. The temperature screen came in handy too, displaying performance modes like high performance or cooling mode depending on internal temps. During our highest stress tests, the charger reached around 70 degrees Celsius, which triggered its cooling mode without issue. Another smart detail we liked: long pressing the display button rotates the screen 90 degrees. So if your wall socket is sideways, the display rotates to match. No need to tilt your head to read it. This charger has been our go-to on trips so far, and each time it's done exactly what we needed. It replaced the multiple bricks we used to carry, one for the laptop, one for the phone, another for accessories. Whether we were at a hotel desk, an airport lounge, or a co-working space, we just plugged it in and charged everything from one outlet. And unlike some bulky wall chargers that sag out of the outlet once you connect a few cables, Anker's 140 watt stayed firmly in place, even when we used all 4 ports. That's something we appreciated more and more over time. This isn't just a charger for one brand or device type. With support for PD 3.1, Quick Charge 3.0, PPS, and legacy USB-A, it covers pretty much everything: MacBooks, iPhones, Android devices, iPads, Windows laptops, earbuds, controllers, and more. And if you're only using USB-C 1 and 2, you can get 100 watt and 40 watt simultaneously, which is ideal for charging a laptop and tablet together. It's a practical all-in-one solution, and the display gives you the confidence that you're getting the right power where it's needed. Every time we checked, the numbers on screen matched what we expected from each connected device. That kind of clarity is rare in wall chargers. Is it worth it? At around $100, the Anker 140-watt charger isn't cheap, but in our experience, it justifies every penny. You're getting fast, stable power delivery, a premium build, future-proof compatibility, and the kind of thoughtful features like the rotatable display and included 240-watt cable that make a daily difference. This charger doesn't just replace a laptop adapter, it replaces your entire charging setup. Whether you travel often, live in a tech-heavy household, or just want to streamline your workspace, it delivers solid value in a single device. We've tested a lot of chargers, but the Anker 140-watt 4-port model stands out for how well it balances power, portability, and usability. It looks sharp, charges everything we threw at it, and backs it all up with performance that didn't dip even under a full load. If you're tired of juggling separate bricks and tangled cords, this charger might be the only one you need.